everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're doing a reading for a sign of Gemini. Keep in mind that this will not resonate for every Gemini. If you'd like a personal reading, that's going to be the first link in the description down below. Repeat that. First link in the description down below for a personal reading. You also find my Etsy shop, my shirt store, my website, different social media platforms I'm on, as well as Patreon and Ko-Fi. Go support me on Ko-Fi, help me reach the next level so we can get on the deck. If you'd like to make a donation to the channel, feel free to do so. I do appreciate donations here. So, Gemini, let's see what Spirit has in store for yourself. What's a message for you and what is coming towards you? So let's see for sign of Gemini. We have number 4. Okay. We have number 6. Okay, last card. We have number 23. So let's have a look at your cards here. Starting with the first number, 4. So we have Answers. Improved communication, clear thinking, and wise action are all of great importance now. Do not deny what someone or something really is in favor of a kinder perspective. Find order in chaos. We have inherited both positive and negative aspects from our ancestors, and it is useful to know both. The universe is conspiring to open up for new ways for you. It says, I inhale, I am filled with your divinity. The spark of all that is, awareness floods ignorance. My blood sings in recognition. I exhale the chaos and stagnancy and answers. The great Allfather Odin breathed life and inspiration into each and every human. The Norse believed that our intellect and life began the very first inhalation after birth and ended with the final exhale at death. So every breath is a gift from the gods and the universe itself. The nature of this gift of air was Answers, a rune from the elder Plutarch, concerns itself with all aspects of communication, from listening to thought to speech, but its key relates to the energy behind that communication. Answers asks that we communicate with clarity, honesty, accuracy, and with some order. So communication, more clear communication when you communicate with people here, Gemini, improved communication, with honesty, and make sure it's order. It's in, you know what I'm saying? It's not like chaotic communication. You know those people that don't know how to communicate and they're kind of like all over the place. Try not to be like that. The Norse understood that the world was chaotic and dynamic, but to name things, to describe them well, gave the world some order and stability, which was useful at all levels of experience. Listening to our own intuition and the messages of the higher powers, including ancestor and divine energies, is also part of the message. Here, we have inherited the blood of the countless ancestors, known and unknown, and with their life force and physicality. It is not enough to believe that we have the blue eyes of our grandmother or the hands of our great-grandfather. It is also important to understand that we have the bravery of the first and the ability to build of the second. Yet, too, we may have inherited negative aspects of a forebear, and we must name these as well to bring balance in our life. So this is like recognizing both the positive and the negative of your ancestors. Alright, we have the element air. Alright? Because you can carry both of those as well. So we have Kanos, number 6. The way forward is illuminating. Be the change you wish to see, don't just talk, embody your message to the world. No one can know everything, so learn from trusted others or elders. So this is telling you that when you communicate with people, when you tell people about, when you're trying to guide people, don't just talk about it, do it. Be that example. You know what I'm saying, Gemini? By illuminating our shadows, we understand ourselves and our behaviors more deeply. The way the craftsman runs his hands over the wood and knows what is already within it. As the creation flows to the surface, lit from within, the knowledge of both appears, obvious for those that would see. I am Kanos. In the days of the Vikings, there were no formal schools, and the ability to read and write was rare. Therefore, skills were passed from one person to another by example, over an extended period of time, much like today's trade apprenticeships. If you were a boat builder, for instance, you taught others by boat building, step by step. If you're a blacksmith, those who wanted to learn from you would start by watching you, then move on to building and stoking the fire, then to finding the metal, and finally by practicing transforming the metal into things of beauty and use. The teacher engaged not only to show the student the processes of the craft, but also to reveal the strengths and weaknesses in the student's way. And this, it was believed, increased the student's artistry and craft. This kind of magic, the alchemy, among the teacher, the student, and that which was being created, is illumination at the heart of Kainos. Kainos is both the torch and the fire of kinship. It is the force that shows us the right way forward for us and reveals to us knowledge we need to be at our best. Vikings would often turn to elders or others who had experience in a process or subject and seek their cooperation. Then those with knowledge would be shared it, and formal counsels conveyed to solve whatever issue is at hand. The element is air and fire. Alright? So this is illumination. This is knowledge. I feel like when you're teaching people by example, Gemini, you're not just talking about it. Like, yeah, you're communicating clear with it, but you're showing them clearly as well. What's 3? And this is dog ass. Alright, which sounds kind of fun. Know that you are protected. Only positive energy flows your way. Expressing daily gratitude will create profound change. Have hope, happiness is within your grasp. The time for sorrow is over. Grief is necessary, but will soon diminish. Seek balance in all things. The darkness is complete until it is not. The black is no longer black, but blue, and then purple, then streaked with pink, orange, yellow, gold, warmth, hope, happiness, all is changed. I am doggeds. There's a ruin in the Elder Futar that says good things have arrived or are coming soon. And is the ruin of miracle of the dawn, the coming of the day, the first rays of sunlight after a frightening storm. It is the awakening of hope when it seemed hope was gone. It is the first gentle happiness after a period of grieving, the understanding that we can choose pleasure after a period of sacrifice. It is the relief after much hard work. It says, doggeds. It is a protective force, too. It enhances happiness by warding off anything that may challenge that happy state. It is useful in dispelling depression, inducing hope and bringing forth a balanced mind and body. It says, doggeds was painted in yellow on the doorways of halls where happy events were held, ensuring not only good things would be had, but that the people within themselves would be protected from harm while enjoying themselves. Element is fire. Alright, Gemini, look at this. You're about to have a big breakthrough of positivity, of happiness here. Us being protected. But I feel like that's when you start doing this. You lead by example. You start communicating clearly. You start showing people clearly. So, response to yourself. We have Aries. So you have those placements and one around you. You have these 2 dragon lovers, one being fire, the other one being water. So this is a state of balance. You have both water and fire. You have these 2 dragons, one being of the sun, the other one being of the moon. So once again, we have balance. We have light, we have the dark, we have the sun, we have the moon, we have water, we have fire. You have the green man, which you're connecting to, which is that of the earth. You have the sun beetle, which you're connected to. So heavily connected with the sun. You have the color yellow, you have happiness. You have sun god Ra, which you're connecting to. You have this jellyfish dragon, seahorse thing, which can be that of Reiki healing. If you're doing some Reiki healing, showing people about that. We have this dragon moon, which can be in relation to Kuan Yin. We have something happening in the self. There's protection within the self, even though there's stillness. So, put these away. Let's do a stone reading. Let's see, Gemini. We have Howlite. We have Howlite and we have Serpentine. So there's less stress. Stress is being diminished. There's calmness. Gemini. There's purification. Negatives being diminished. It's like there was a lot of hardship. There's a lot of scars there. But you're being in a place of more calmness, more peaceful. Alright? Protection as well. What I feel like you're going with the waves, you're going with the current. Alright? And be connected with actual waves there. You have Serpentine. Serpentine. So, Serpentine is used for the chakras, it's used for the Kundalini. There, we also have green. Alright. Green can be that prosperity, can be that money. Alright, there's a solid foundation with that. It's coming more smoothly. Okay? Gemini. So, you can find both of those on my Etsy shop. And if you see, if you would like a personal reading, it's going to be the first link in the description down below. Let's go to my Etsy shop, going to go buy something. Really appreciate that. You can also find the extended down below in the comments. And if you want to see more content, definitely subscribe. Bye, guys.